Well, good afternoon. That has just been the President of the Republic of Kenya, President William Ruto, who has just made his entry into the Parliament of Kenya this afternoon, being the 21st day of November 2024, and the President will be making his State of the Nation address. This will be his third State of the Nation address since he assumed power in 2022. And so, our dear viewers, welcome for this live proceeding brought to you by the Parliamentary Broadcasting Unit in conjunction with the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. And this State of the Nation is just the only agenda in the order of business this afternoon at the National Assembly. Remember, the President is addressing the nation through a joint sitting of the Senate and the National Assembly, popularly known as the bicameral Parliament. And in the order of business this afternoon, immediately after the President makes his way into the chamber this afternoon, we'll be having a prayer session, and equally that will be followed by convocation by the Speaker of the Senate as well as by the Speaker of the National Assembly. And the Speaker of the National Assembly will then invite His Excellency the President to make his speech. Then that is, at that juncture is when the President will make his State of the Nation address. And immediately after the conclusion of that, we'll have the House adjourning this afternoon, owing to the fact that the State of the Nation address is the only agenda lined up for consideration by the both houses of Parliament. And remember, this State of the Nation address will not be debated today, but has been allocated 4 days, beginning Monday next week, for debate by both houses of Parliament. And according to the ruling by the Speaker of the National Assembly, is that the President of the Republic of Kenya will be heard in silence by the members of the National Assembly as well as members of the Senate and the dignitaries present. Our dear viewers, we already understand that among other guests who are accompanying the President for this third State of the Nation address is the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, as well as the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki. So to just take you through some of the expectations during today's State of the Nation address, the President of the Republic of Kenya is required by the Constitution to address the nation through the State of the Nation address. This is the third one since the President assumed power in 2022. And the President this afternoon is expected to outline the successes in his government for the last 2 years that the Kenya Kwanza administration has been in power. We equally expect the probable challenges that have faced the government and the measures that the government will be taking to address some of the areas. We also expect this afternoon, through the President's speech, that the President tells the nation some of the targets and new measures are put in place to ensure that the Kenyan government is ensuring that the country is being progressive. Remember, the government's key agenda is the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, basically on matters housing, health, digital superhighway, and matters economy, so to speak. The very first State of the Nation address was done on the 1st of 29th of September, the year being 2022. The second one was on the 2nd of the 9th of November, the year being 2023, and today being the third State of the Nation address is happening on the 21st of November 2024. This is, so to speak, say a month after the swearing in of the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki. And if you're just asking yourself, what is the State of the Nation address? The State of the Nation address is basically a communication from the President to the nation through Parliament, in which the President of the Republic, here being President William Ruto, outlining the Kenyan current situation, and equally the President will be providing policy proposals for the coming legislative year. So we expect that during this State of the Nation address that is set to take place not after 3 p.m. today. Among key areas that we expect the President's speech to dwell on are health, education, security, as well as the status of the economy and matters to do with probable tax policies. Remember, this third State of the Nation address comes at a time when there has been concerns about abductions and forceful disappearances and cases of femicide being on the rise. And we had the President just yesterday pledging to support the war against femicide with about 100 million shillings being the commitment of the executive that the country and the top in command is ready to slay this dragon of matters femicide. And we will equally be expecting the President to